The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Accompanied by Arn Anderson, representing the Four Horsemen. From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Kimberly from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page looks to be in tremendous shape heading into this one, King.
Well, you know, Michael, it must be all the yoga that DDP does.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on it.
And there's the bell. I don't know about you, but I've really been looking forward to this.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
King, you know the Nature Boy very, very well. Take us to the ring and let us know what has to happen in order to defeat him. John, between the championship reigns and being a founding member of the Four Horsemen, you'd have to consider Ric Flair to be one of the greatest competitors to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Without a doubt, Michael. Before the Nature Boy even beat Dusty Rhodes for the World Championship in Kansas City, Missouri in 1981, you could just tell he was something special. A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
That night in Kansas City that JBL was referring to earlier was the beginning of more than a dozen World Championship reigns for Ric Flair. It's pretty amazing when you stop and think about it.
Oh, look at this. Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on. This is such a painful hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
For me, while I appreciated Flair's victory over Dusty Rhodes in 1981, it wasn't until he beat Harley Race for the World Championship at Starrcade 83 that really solidified him as a legit top-tier superstar.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait.
At this point, you have to wonder what's going on inside that shoulder.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today. Too fast.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
You know, when I look at Diamond Dallas Page, Michael, I see a man who can do anything he puts his mind to. Let's face it, here's a guy who was continually told he was too old or not good enough or just a manager. But he refused to listen to all that. Instead, he went on to become a world champion. Now that's pretty impressive. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Diamond Dallas Page, what a crafty maneuver. What are you doing? We got a match going on here. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Incredible counter. The reversal from Nate.
Big time reversal by Page.
Yeah, you can never count DDP out. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. King, you talk about Page's never say die attitude, which helped catapult him to the upper echelon of this industry. And it's that same attitude he brings to the ring each and every time he competes. It's almost as if his body will not accept failure.
You're right. He literally wills himself to victory. I've never seen anything like it. You know, by all accounts, he should be an afterthought in the annals of sports entertainment. Instead, he's one of the most successful superstars of all time.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Crushing force on that elbow drop.
That had to put a hurting on him. Hey, come on. There's no need for this. DDP is still dizzy. If I'm in the ring with Ric Flair right now, I'm looking out for that chop block. Once that comes, you just know the figure four isn't very far behind. He's really squeezing tight on that figure four. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. He's really squeezing tight on that figure four. Great hold being applied.
You brought it up earlier, King. The figure four. It undoubtedly has to be considered one of the most iconic finishing moves in sports entertainment history.
Yeah, and the iconic part is that if you're keeping score, I'm willing to bet Ric Flair has been beaten by the figure four just as many times as he's won with it. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Diamond Dallas Page, what a maneuver. And once again, Diamond Dallas Page gains momentum in this match.
He is just getting busted up.
DDP.
Here he
Oh, there it is, the Diamond Cutter.
hit perfectly. What a move.
Going for the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
It looks like that back is under a great deal of stress right now.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Boy, he just got laid out. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. This is such a painful hold. Look at this, big bulldog. Oh, out of nowhere.
We got a cover. the tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Well, this is a familiar side. Diamond Dallas Page picking up the pace here and really starting to get himself going. Anything can happen when a fighter like DDP has momentum behind him and a live target. Watch out.
Back between the ropes. That is not what you want to see in a matchup like this.
Going for it all here.
That's it. He's done.
If I'm in the ring with Ric Flair right now, I'm looking out for that chop block. Once that comes, you just know the figure four isn't very far behind.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
You brought it up earlier, King. The figure four. It undoubtedly has to be considered one of the most iconic finishing moves in sports entertainment history.
Yeah, and the iconic part is that if you're keeping score, I'm willing to bet Ric Flair has been beaten by the figure four just as many times as he's won with it. Oh, what a chop!
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. Oh, out of nowhere! He's got him!
John, between the championship reigns and being a figure four leg lock.
Oh, man, Cole, let me tell you how bad that hurts.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Hey, he's going for it again.
And Diamond Dallas Page nails it.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Hang on.
It's all over but the shouting.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Makes the cover. Good night in Kansas City. He did it. What a huge win.
Hey, we've got company.
The rivalry between these two seems to be escalating more by the day.
Yeah, these two can't stand each other. The referee better just step aside if he doesn't want to get hurt.
And now a whole army of security's coming out to break this up.
Security? We may need the National Guard.